Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah, B.fleye Beauty, and this is a new vlog. I did not do a vlog in March. Of course, somebody just like pulls up right in front of me, watching me. That's fine. I don't know why I care. I did not do a vlog in March because I did like the spring refresh decorate video, and I didn't like, my vlogs don't do very good. So, and it's really hard to not hard, but it's kind of time consuming to edit vlogs and like decorate with me and stuff, because there's so many individual videos. So I thought just one of those a month would be fine. Anyway, today, I don't know if you can see, but I went, so Daniela's house is under contract. Woo, went under contract within a week of it being on the market, which is super cool. And we close on the 11th, so we are going to assume and pray and think all the good thoughts that it's all going to go through beautifully. So we are now taking everything out of the house that we used to stage, and I'll be selling some of it on Facebook Marketplace and my Instagram and stuff. I got my nails done for the spring. It's not exactly the color I wanted, but he's quick and kind of fun to be around. So, and he's like right across the street. So he mixed me a little color, and I thought that was really cute. Other than picking up stuff from Daniela's, I was going to have like a whole showing situation. I had to like schedule all these showings today, and that got canceled. So I am here at the gym. This week I have been really on top of eating all my protein and going to the gym, and I want to keep that going. So today is leg day. We're gonna go in and do that, and then I need to unpack all this stuff from the car and decide what I'm gonna sell, what I'm gonna donate, what I'm gonna keep maybe for myself. I don't know. And I think that's it for now. Like, I have a lot to talk about, but I really do need to get in the gym, so let me start there. Good morning, everyone. It is the next day. It is Wednesday, crybaby day. You crying? What you need? You want to come in the video? All right, so I was going to show you guys what I got. So I don't know if you've heard of Pop Shelf. If you have not, I would definitely look it up in your area. I believe they're owned by Dollar General, and Dollar General also bought out Dollar Tree. Anyway, we have one super close to our house. It's this line of, it's Dollar Tree, Pop Shelf, Ross, Five Below, and then some other like Floor and Decor, bigger things like that. And I walked in the other day because here's why I really love Pop Shelf. It's higher end looking, feeling, more big options in furniture, pictures, rugs, etc. than Dollar General. But it's very affordable, and they have major sales. It's also really good to just hop in to grab a ketchup or something. I know that sounds weird, but I really hate going into the grocery store. So having something like that where I can get multiple things at once, kind of like Dollar Tree, but it's not nearly as packed ever. Like, it was never packed, which makes sense now. But so they're closing the one by my house. So I walked in and they're like, hey, we're closing. Like, everything's 50% off. I was like, oh, amazing, but also sad for us. And they said that this was the only location they were closing. So that makes me feel a little bit better, but also sad, because I'm like, what does that mean for their future? Anyway, then, so I went and I like got one thing, and I was like, okay, I need to be really mindful of coming in here on a big sale and just like not getting everything. Like, they have makeup and stuff too. So anyway, I was like, let me just come back, because they changed their hours. So really limited hours, 12 to 5. Now everything is 70% off. So I was like, let me just give it a few days. Let me go back midweek, so it's not a madhouse in here. And it was still busy, but it wasn't like it was over the weekend. So I went back in yesterday, and I wanted to get florals and art supplies, things that are normally very, very expensive. So this is the first thing I got. This was $5, but everything was 70% off. And these are like the Real Touch. So I'm trying to upgrade all of my florals throughout the year, so I have enough seasonally to put them everywhere and not not always buying fresh. Like I do love fresh flowers and real plants and everything, but I do want to have a stock of faux plants that look lovely to use in my decor. I think most of these were $5, so pop shelf. So these are daffodils, I believe. Are these daffodils? I'm just making that up. Yeah, yellow daffodil bush. So these ended up being what? Under $2 each. And these look pretty dang real. This is what I got the other day, was one of these greenery pieces. And so I picked up another one of these because they all ended up being right under $2 a piece. Really good as filler and just to add more green around the home. And then I got 2 stems of the ranunculus, which I think these are just super cool. And I think the discolor, like not the discoloration, but the multiple colors make it look a little bit more realistic. I am planning to buy a few more things off of Temu in that area, florals, just to stock up. I got 4 of these placemats. They were originally 6, so that would mean that they were $1.50. Or close to $2 a piece. And these were this is how much they would be at the thrift store. So you know that I love the thrift store, but like these are thrift store prices and sometimes less than thrift store prices. So this is when I feel okay buying brand new. And I just love that these are neutral and I can use these throughout every season. So I got 4 of those. And then everything else is paint, I believe. I think I got 1 eyebrow gel that I might want to go back and get another of. Like they had NYX, a whole NYX line. So, you know, that's originally $10. Well, they're trying to literally move all their inventory. So I got one of those. I really should go back for like toiletry stuff. So I got this tomato growing kit. This ended up being like $1. And then I got a bunch of acrylic paint. So I got the primary set, and these were originally like $10, so that's 70% off. All right, I paid $3 for these. I got a pastel set that's actually huge, and then I got 4 of these big chalk paints. These are normally $5 a piece. So, I mean, when we rung everything up, it was $100, and then I walked away paying $30. So I got stuff that I use all the time, and I felt really good about that because that's what I want to be doing when I go into a big sale like that. Like I want to be very mindful and very careful of my money and going nuts because we all love a good deal. I also went to some estate sales and I found a couple things that I'm keeping for myself. So let me show you those 2 things. And then everything else is to sell. Okay, so this vase has some chipping on it, and it's not in perfect condition, and the colors are just absolutely stunning. And I was like, this is something I have to keep for myself, at least for now. And that's the beauty of purchasing things like I do, is I don't feel bad when I don't want it anymore because I can just sell it and make a little bit of a profit and then buy something else. So that is another really good thing when you do thrifting and antiquing and estate sales and such. So this is gorgeous. It is signed at the bottom, but I can't make it out. And this just the colors, it's perfect for spring and summer. And then I got another spoon rest. And that's so cute. It's the acrylic on top of like the real butterfly and the real plant. So pretty, so 70s. Anyway, that's all I got. So let me get done with my morning routine and we will reconvene. All right, I was going to share with you guys a breakfast that I'm kind of back onto again. If you are looking to get more protein in, which we all should be because as we grow older, we need to keep our muscle. So I get the Carb Balance from Mission, or I get the HEB version, which is our local grocery store. I usually get that one. But we should be getting, as women, 25 grams of fiber a day, and this has 11. So just 2 of these, we're almost hitting our goal. And then it also has 4 grams of protein in each one. So I start with one, and then if I'm still hungry, I make another one. And I do peanut butter and jelly. It's basically a peanut butter jelly sandwich, and I roll it up on my little low carb tortilla, and I get extra protein and fiber. Well, it is massage time, so let me show you the room real quick. Good night. All right, we're gonna take Noodle on another adventure. Right, Nudie Booty? We're just gonna go around the neighborhood a little bit, and we're gonna go to the apartment complex, dog park, right? We go park?
A little big adventure.
Yep. He's the nephew of Pee-wee. Hello! It is a new day. After my massage yesterday, I came out to a flat tire. So this is probably the 6th or 7th one I've gotten since becoming a real estate agent, and I already had this issue. So super fun. Ended up getting 2 just brand new tires, which I needed. So the rest of yesterday was just kind of a crap show. Today, some things got rearranged as well. It's like the theme of the week. So the first half of today, I worked on doing some research for a client. I ended up I had a pickup for a Facebook Marketplace purchase or sell. I have dropped off some keys for a client, and I did a return for some stuff for Daniela's house that we didn't end up using. And now I'm at Trader Joe's. So they have a possible mask that is a dupe for the Ulta watermelon mask, the overnight moisture mask. Holy cannoli, does it work beautifully. And somebody said that there's one here. So I have a few things to pick up, and I'm going to look for that mask, and I will take you with me. Oh gosh, I barely got any footage. The footage I did get was about 10 seconds of the skincare area. I could not find tampons. And I don't know that this mask, unless it's just titled something different. Let me just show you. So the skincare stuff I got is this, which I always purchase. One of my favorite things now. I've talked to you guys about that quite a bit. Okay, so the mask is basically just a moisturizer. It's ultra hydrating gel moisturizer with aloe and green tea. So green tea is actually one of the only ingredients in skincare that's proven to do anything to pores. So either way, I'm sure it's delicious and lovely. Water, glycerin, good things. I almost bought reading glasses today, you guys. Beep boop ba boop ba. Squalene, that's good. Anyway, I'll have to compare to the Ulta watermelon one. So that was a little disappointing. I swear I got something else, but anyway, I got the 2 chickens that we really like, the teriyaki chicken and the kung pao chicken, and then spam risk. Sitting in the car because I'm early to deployment. And then I got a new salad, sweet chili mango, chopped vegetables with sunflower seeds, toasted quinoa, dried mango, and Thai style sweet chili dressing. So this looks really good because we're going to have rice and one of the frozen Asian chickens. And then I got Freddie a surprise. I'm going to take this because we're meeting for an appointment together. I'll bring those. These are one of his favorite things, and I don't know if he still likes them, but we'll see. Everything's just so expensive. Try not to buy just random things, but Trader Joe's has some really amazing products for totally worth the money, and they're some of our basic stuff that we get there is super affordable. So also always the flowers, always. So I'm gonna take those in. I also have this in, I don't know if you guys have ever purchased one of these. These are from Dollar Tree. It's to keep your groceries, because I'm not going to be home for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, so hopefully that stays. We'll do our best there. A couple of things else I'm going to show you guys. I got a Burger King. He asked if I wanted a crown today because I got a chocolate shake and didn't finish it, so that's cool. And then I ran to a thrift store, surprise, and I got this. It's a McCoy pottery base, made in the USA. It was a little expensive, but I really like it. It's got a little bit of a blue hint to it.
and I just really like the little strawberries, and it's just a really thick, like sturdy, beautiful little vase pot pitcher situation. So ended up being about $7.
Good morning. It is Sunday the 6th, 5th, 6th, whatever it is. It's Sunday and I'm at the porch. This is the last day that I'm here for the week, and I'm really hoping people come through, but the weather has been insane. I wish you guys could hear the wind. It just kind of died down a little bit, but I can see trees across the way. I can show you, but Thursday, someone else took Thursday because we had to like rearrange some things. Friday, no one came through, and it was hot and humid and absolutely disgusting. Like I smelled horrible when I got home. And then Saturday, we had one person come through, and it was super windy and kind of chilly. And this morning it's even more chilly. It's like 20 degrees cooler. It's in the 50s. I think it's going to hit 60 today, but it's so windy. And what I normally do is I go out every 30 minutes, every 45 minutes, every hour max. I get up and I walk in the neighborhood for about 5 to 10 minutes. And I just don't know if I can do that today. Like I'm going to be pushing the wind for sure. I might have to like do some laps in the house. Let me show you what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see it. Of course, the wind has like died down now that I'm trying to show you. I mean, it's so bad, but they're going to be building all through here. So they built up in the front and then where I'm at. And then there's some regular single family homes back there. So this is upstairs in the model. Let me wipe off my camera. So this is one of the bedrooms upstairs, and we use this as our office, and then I can kind of see if people are coming. I don't really love being upstairs, but I know that I will get more done when I'm up here. And then there's a restroom there, flex space, another bedroom, and then we'll go downstairs. I like the way that they did things and how he planned out these floor plans. Let's back up a little bit. So this is the back. You don't really have a backyard, but you do have a back entrance, which is really cool. And you have a garage entrance. And then that's the front door, primary, living, dining, kitchen, really small kitchen. And then the primary has like a standing shower. And then you have pantry, powder bath, and laundry room. But it's a really really cute place. They've placed the windows really beautifully. All the finish outs are really beautiful and neutral and bright. And then I don't know if you can see, I don't want to go outside because it's going to be so hard to hear. But this is my favorite thing about the community. I don't know if you can see, but like you face each other in this little street, and then this grassy knoll is in between all the porches. Hence it's called the porch. So super cute. And then there's a little park down there, and there are way more units over here. And then they're building in the middle right now at the front coming back. And they're going to keep all those trees, which is really nice. So I'm going to do some laps and go to the bathroom, take my little break, get my legs moving because it is not good to sit all day. When just because no one's here doesn't mean I get to just like watch TV all day. You know what I mean? Ooh, can you hear that? Look at the flag. That's the other sales office. Oh, there it is, where they're selling all the homes, the single families behind. So windy, Lord. All right, I was going to show you guys what I like to do while I'm waiting. I've done most of the marketing for the week. I've reached out to some people. I'm at a break point. So what I'm doing is working on my own business stuff. So I am researching a bunch of investment properties for a client. I do have some YouTube on in the background. I have my water and my other drink. And then I have my little snack. And then that's a folder in case somebody walks in. It's got like my cheat sheets in it. But yeah, this is kind of my setup. So I work on this one and then have like either music or a YouTube video or Netflix show, something going on in the background, because it just helps me relax a little bit more. When I work in the quiet, it kind of makes me mental. Good morning. It is Saturday, the 19th. No, that's not right. Let's look. Although 12th. Okay. So I'm going to do a little bit of a flower arrangement this morning. I'm going to put up a few Easter things because Easter is about a week and a half away. And it's not my favorite holiday, so I do want to decorate a little bit this year, but just place things sporadically through the home. So we're going to do the viral. Now the problem is I bought these carrots a long time ago, so they are crusty, musty, but we're going to use them anyway because money. So I'm going to put the carrots on the outside in a whole separate one in some water, and then I'm going to put flowers in the center. That way that the carrots have enough room for themselves. And then I'll show you some other things that I got as well. I just got a couple of bunnies, and I wanted to do this really cute craft with, what's it called? With some napkins and stuff. And so I got those, but I never found what I needed to find to put the napkins on. So we're not going to really do any DIYs for Easter, which is totally fine, honestly. But I'll show you what I do have to kind of place around the house. This is not exactly what I want, but look how cute. Should I get new ones? Look how sad. Okay, we need to get new ones, but you get the idea. These are the flowers I have to put in the vase, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna bring this little tulip baby out and put that on the dining table. I'll show you, I've decorated Miss Featherington, my porch goose, but her headband is not staying on, so we have to work on that. So I just have a moss bunny from Dollar Tree. I have a wooden bunny from the thrift store. I have a couple of felt eggs. And I have some carrot garland. So that's all I really have. Let's see, do I have anything else? I think everything else is for summer decorating. Oh, I have a little... this is so cute. I think I already showed this though. This little kitty. This is more of a spring thing, I think. All right, let's put this stuff up. All right, like I said, we're not gonna do much, so I just put one little eggy, one bunny there. I ended up doing this with the floor arrangement, which I think is super cute. Again, working with what we have, being resourceful. I just cut off the dead crusty pieces and just place them all around. Could it be that Noodle wants to come inside? Would you like to come inside, sir? What's the password? What the password? Okay, good job. Everybody in. Okay. All right, those are dog treats. Don't make fun of me. All right, I went ahead and just put the tulips here for Easter, put the butterfly on it. We did our little garland here at our entryway. And then I added an egg and our bunny here and put our mini Miss Featherington away for a couple weeks. Happy Easter, everyone. I was gonna show you guys what I'm wearing today. We're about to head to church. We just gave all the pets some treats so that they're good to go. I need to put some lipstick on still. I'm wearing a new dress from Walmart's the Sofia Vergara collection. And then these, Angie was getting rid of some stuff, so I put these on. They're really not as light as you would think that they would be, but I'm just gonna wear it. I actually need to buy some new black like summer sandals because these are broken, but that's all I have to wear today. And it's raining, which is disappointing. So hopefully it clears up for the Easter egg hunt after church. Then we're gonna go to my friend Dawn's for like a big gathering for lunch. So I will take you guys with me. I'm gonna show you. It's really cute. It's got a couple little cutouts here, and I'm in a size large now. It's a little booby, but maybe I'll put a little pin here.
Get a job that's not like my next job. But this job I can't do that.
Yeah, because I mean, you messed me up with choice.
spicy chili crisp. It's kind of
Did you have a good Easter, my sir? Did you get egg? He got egg. You the handsomest? Don't be embarrassed. Good morning. It is the day after Easter, and I didn't get a lot of footage of the party, but we ended up doing an adult Easter egg hunt, which was super fun. We won some electrolyte powder, a loofah, and we won a grill brush. So that was super, super fun. I'm going to close out the vlog here. I have a lot to do today. We've already been going. I have to film some skincare videos and walk the dog and all of that. So hope you enjoyed the vlog. It was kind of all over the place. I like to do a longer vlog over a longer period of time. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.